Hello everyone, so this is a video for the telescopes team to help them to understand how to observe a gravitational wave alert and the counterpart candidate associated to it. So in this video we're gonna see how we can receive the gravitational alert from the telescope team point of view. So remember that there is another video for the follow-up advocate and the shifter that I have prepared for you a week ago. So how we can receive the gravitational alert and what are the different type of sources that I need to observe. And in another video, so not this one, we're gonna see how I can receive the plan, the pointing to observe during gravitational wave campaign. So in this video, which is like first the gravitational wave alert, how I can receive it, how I will be notified that I need to observe with my telescopes right now. So there is a different way to receive it. So you can receive on Slack, and I will come back to that. You can receive independently via calls, via your phone, via WhatsApp, or via email, or because you're not, you're sleeping, or I don't know what's happened. The FA, so the follow-up advocate, the shifter, can contact you and say, hey guys, you need to observe straight away right now. So usually we would like that you are independent, right? There is no need from case number 3, but just by Slack or by call, WhatsApp or email. So we're gonna see how to receive it. So it is easy via Slack. I just press on Slack. You need to register to gwalert to receive the notification that there has been an alert. So just I make a pause. So remember that for gwalert there are different kinds of alerts, which mean that you can receive different messages, several messages for the same event, so be careful. So I just remind that this is another video that I would like you to watch. It's first the message comes from preliminary, and then go to initial, and then go to update. So there are different messages because when we receive a gravitational alert in LIGO Virgo, we first produce a first the source can be there, and then we refine our analysis. So regarding who you are and where you are over the planet, maybe you will observe at the time when the preliminary message is there, or maybe you will observe during the time of an initial. Okay, so I would like also to make a point that sometimes we receive a gravitational alert in Slack, but in fact the localization is too wide, so we are not going to finally observe them within grammar. So sometimes it's no-go grammar because the alert is a BBH and it is the localization accuracy is not very good. That's why the FA will not necessarily contact you or will not necessarily interact with you because it's not very interesting. So there are some preferred how it is urgent to observe, how it is urgent to wake up as a telescope team. So it's mostly for the BNS and SBH case, is mostly for events with distance located quite closer to us, like less than 200 megaparsec, and when the localization area is less than 200 degrees square. Okay, but as a telecom team you can always observe. It's forbidden to observe. It's just use choose when you want to observe. And I would like to also make a point that because we are trying to practice, maybe it's better at the beginning to try to practice and observe some not urgent alert, because it's good for everyone to train. Okay, so we are still on the gravitational wave alert section, and I would like to show you how how to get this alert in Slack and in skyportal, and how to parameterize skyportal. So let me show you. So I go to first Slack. So as I said, you need to go to gwalert. Sorry, I just so in gwalert you have GW candidate. For example, this is the message that you can receive. I have made another video to show you what does it mean, but anyway, it's just a message that tell you that there has been a gravitational wave coming, and there is no plan here. You cannot access to the plan. After a while, so dozen of minutes, like 15 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, you will also receive some kind of message, which means that the plan has been produced for Grandma. It has been produced, and you can straight away observe it, pick up the observation plan in OnCloud, but I will make another video for it. I also invite you to register to icare-skyportal. Here you will receive also the event. It is a duplication. It is exactly the same as gwalert, but sometimes our system are not very reliable, so it's better to register to the two of them. At the gravitational, at the telescope team, do not write. So do not write on this channel. It is only for notification, so forbidden to write on this channel. It just, if you have some question, go to observation and not gravitational wave alert, and not icare-alerts. Okay, so I don't know where it is now, but anyway, so, and not skyportal-alert, forbidden. Okay. So now I will go to our icare-skyportal to help you to parameterize. So it's only in icare that parameterize this icare, so that you connect by Slack, that you can receive the plan by email, by WhatsApp, making you calling, etc., etc. And I will show you how to parameterize your icare-skyportal. So you go to your name, so profile, and then you go down. So me, I have registered my number because I would like to receive it by WhatsApp or making a call or text message. And you need, like me, to go to source and to GCN event. So to source me, I have selected Go Grandma High Priority, GW Candidate, GW Consupport, not GW Candidate, Stop Grandma, and Go Grandma. To have the same tag as me, you just need to select like this, and then it appears. And then so for example, if you have already something, you click to update, and then you need to click to this button. So why? Because you see there that you will say, yeah, I would like to receive the message by Slack or by SMS. So this is more for the FA, but anyhow, you can plug in here, and by phone call if you want. So for example, by phone call on shift, or you can define maybe your time slot, or by WhatsApp. This is everything that you want. You do it like this, and then you really need to press the button update, otherwise it won't be recording. So then this is sources. So sources is not a gravitational wave. Sources are just like pointing, but we will see why it is very important to have it. And then to receive the first alert from GW event, you need to click on GCN event. So GCN equal GW equal GCN. Okay, so here, for example, I will what I will do, I will create a new profile. So you say my new profile, or like me, grandma go, for example. Event filtering, so we will do it together. So everything that is LVC, not test because LVC retractation. Perfect. Then I will select Go Grandma, GW, perfect. And this is it for the moment. Maybe LVC, this is also great. Not maybe LVC, so GW, Go Grandma. Property nothing, and then create. So I create, you see I have now Grandma Go. This is because I will receive the alerts. I have parameterized this to receive the alert, and then I need to say how I'm gonna receive the alert, by email or a message on Slack or by SMS, by phone call, on shift, for example, or if you're a telescope team, you just say your time slot. So for example, okay, I am a shifter, I think this is in UTC, so you can you can, for example, during my data, and then I click on I think it's over. I think it has been taken, and this is it. Okay, I also advise you to click on observation plan because you're telescope team, and again you need to click on characteristic. So this is for this is for understanding how I can receive the alert. Now I come back to the section number 2. It's observation. As I said, remember in the beginning of my video, there is so we gonna observe in GW, and this is another video that you can observe, but GW alert is not only a very accurate pointing, it's a very wide localization area over the sky, so you cannot just only observe only one pointing. This is impossible. You need to we need to have a grandma observing different part of this localization area. We call it and the FA will call it the skymap. Skymap is just a region of the sky to observe for a GW event. And you see this 90%. It means that this contour within the sky, there is 90% chance that the event is contained in this contour. So imagine that I am on the FRAM team. I will receive different pointing, 1, 2, 3. You see in orange, in pink, compared to TCR that we also receive other pointing. This square will represent the field of view of your telescope. That's why I'm asking you your size of your field of view. So in fact, what does it mean? It means that me as Tarot, as TCA, I don't receive the same plan as FRAM. So don't ask what is the plan or why I don't have the same coordinate as the others, because in fact each individual has different plan. Most of you has a smaller field of view, so if we spend our time with our your small field of view page the skymap, it will take ever and this is not efficient. That's why we will point targeted galaxy that are locating at the distance of the gravitational alert. And again, it is for example in red by SAO, and this is the galaxy targeting strategy, and you need to point this galaxy. So you have a galaxy in the center of your field of view. Sometimes the galaxy is not visible, so you see nothing. So what does it mean as a reminder? So if I am in a SHAO team, I don't have the same plan. I have several coordinates, so not only one coordinate, several coordinates, and my plan is different than LEMAC observation plan. So this is not only one I don't see in GW alert the coordinate, because in fact you have a different plan for each telescopes. Okay, so this plan you will pick up it in EncLOAD. This is in another video, but this is very important. So I think you started to understand that there is galaxy. So maybe you will receive different galaxy with S, so several pointing for a GW alert. So galaxy are here in this image, this red, tac tac tac. If you have a narrow field of view, less than 1 degree, so this is most of the people, or you have tilings with S, once again, sorry. So which means that you have a wider field of view, and this again you will have different points to observe. Okay, so if so this search, so when you receive a galaxy targeting plan or a tiling plan, you need to do it in less than 24 hours. So imagine that a gravitational alert comes and this is a night and it is cloudy and you cannot observe. Then if you say, yeah, I will observe the next day, it's already too late. Don't observe it anymore. Don't observe it because it's not worth. You will need to go to the third category of sources. So first category, galaxy. Second category, tiling. Some of you just receive galaxies, some of you receive just tiling, some of you can receive both. And the plan is less than 24 hours after the gravitational alert comes. And if you cannot observe them for any reason, the telescope is broken, or I can't have some plan because sometimes the source, the localization is not accessible to your telescopes, you need to go for the search of GW source candidate equal transient, and this search you need to observe that in length of 72 hours. With a delay of 72 hours from the first message associated to this gravitational alert. So this is some candidate, so that I call GW candidate, and this is very important. This candidate you won't observe, you won't have it on Slack, you will receive it by email because the FA, so this is an action of the FA, it will transmit you which candidate you need to observe. Okay, so this is something that the FA will tell you, either in observation, either you will receive an email. And this is very important because in fact you will, during O4, you will really observe this GW source candidate. So again, there is not only one GW source candidate, which means that, for example, if I am SHAO, I will observe a candidate that is different from UB or different from OPD, so everyone has different things to do. This is very important because you need to get it. So I think I have done with all this first overview, and see you for the next video when I will show you all the plan for to receive the galaxy targeting, pointing and tiling. So just as a recap, so let me find my paper. So as a telescopes team, you will receive different pointings, either observing galaxies, either performing tiling. You need to do it within 24 hours, and this, if you cannot observe, you need to say it in the Slack on the observation, in skyportal. I will show you how to do that just in a minute. And after you move, so if you cannot observe this promptly, you wait for message from the FA or by email to observe some GW source candidate. When the FA says stop, you need to stop everything, etc., etc. Okay. So first for the candidate, you can have a message here from the FA to observe a source. When you receive a GW alert, you can say like, so you need to say, you cannot say I can't observe, right? This is not good. You say OPD, so you remind the name of the telescope. For OPD 1 meter cannot observe for today, you know, something like this, you know, so that the FA can record. Or if you are a bit I mean, which is make easier everyone, is to directly go to the gravitational alert. So for example, this is the gravitational alert. I go to social and I make a comment like OPD 1.5 meter cannot observe this source within the next 24 hours. You know, this is a comment that I make, add comment. Or something different. So me as a telescope team, I have also tarot, so I say TCH as observe source XXX, etc., etc., to help the FA to understand what is your what are you doing, you know, or plan, or TCA plan to observe tonight. Okay, so thank you everyone. I will post that, and if you have questions, please let me know, and I'll switch to the technique straight away. Thank you.